Since f of x is a fancy stand-in for y, they're giving you that y equals 30. And so we look for the point in part A where y is 30. This is a linear function, so there should only be one. And the x coordinate that goes with that is 40. So that's what we're looking for in part A, is the answer 40. You can imagine that we have put a horizontal line at the level of y equals 30 and looking for the x value where it intersects our diagonal line. It would be at the point 40, 30. The x coordinate there is the 40. So similarly, f of x equals 48. That's occurring when, let me zoom in a bit on this here. Looks like it's 688. Let's see if I'm reading that right. Okay, and f of x equals 0. Same question, in this case, a special horizontal line, the x-axis, and we've got x is negative 40 at that point. Now dealing with f of x greater than 30, we already found it's exactly equal when x is 40. Very rough sketch of that. Here's our 40, 30. Here's our line. Oh. Even though it's a rough sketch, I'll try to make it a little closer to what you're actually seeing on the screen there. If we're talking about f of x greater than 30, we're talking about y being greater than 30. We have to be above, because remember, the y-axis is labeled going from the bottom up where things are increasing. We're looking for when is that original line above 30 then. That started right after, because there's a strictly greater than, so right after the 40. We're talking about x being greater than 40. They want that in interval notation, so parentheses 40 to infinity. F of x is less than or equal to 48. Okay, we knew that the x value of 88 is when y was exactly 48. We want to include that because we've got an or equal to sign here, but now we need things to be less than or equal to. Y has to be less than or equal to 48 below the line. And so that would be from negative infinity up to and including, so square bracket, 88. And finally, when is that original blue line? When are the y values strictly between 0 and 48? We found that it would equal 0. Y would equal 0 when x was negative 40. But since we have no or equal to bar there, it's not included. So parenthesis, and then up to, we're dealing with a 48 again, so up to the 88, but that's not included either because there's no or equal to.